Hello everyone, my name is Ben and I'm joined by Steve to bring you coverage of round 2 of the BCS Philadelphia 25-26 Weiß Schwarz Regional Qualifier. This round we've got Casanova playing Rental Girlfriend versus HellFyre playing Bang Dream. And this time, it's been a while. I don't think I've seen something like this that isn't named Sora. It's some Soul Wall. How do we feel about that, Steve?
Soul Wall is kind of tricky to play in Weiß tournaments because your greatest enemy starts to become the clock after a certain period of time. If both players start to cancel a lot, it can put a lot of pressure on your ability to win. So what you're kind of hoping for is you can put down your Soul Wall, it lives, leaves some open lanes, your opponent takes some big vanillas, and the game sort of ends. So that's probably what we're looking for on Casanova's side. On HellFyre's side, he's hoping to build that classic Bang Dream compression that makes it where you cannot lose to random vanillas for 4. So instead, you will just cancel everything, and then eventually you will be able to win using your own finisher.
Yeah. Okay. I was wondering if we could get it to show their hands a little more, but I don't think so from the kind of angle we've got it. Either way, it's Immortus.
Immortus turn 1 kind of stinks. You lose out on some value there.
Then don't be fooled by that comeback in HellFyre's waiting room. It's the Tamori top end here. He's playing 2 empty comeback and 2 gates to kind of get that effect going.
So that's the bonder for the event. It also mills 2 to give minus 1,000 power if you hit a climax. He's trying to fish for some murder,
I suppose. It doesn't really add any cards to your hand otherwise. We do have the frame 1 brainstorm in the clock, so that really makes things easy for Casanova to play the game. That being the early play condition for the 2-1 combo that's being previewed here on the left, as well as the power condition for the 3-2 Neg-Soul combo.
So pitch a climax to salvage on that cheeser.
Discards the standby, which is kind of interesting to me because now you're not. Did he? I didn't think he had a second one in his hand. He's also now committed 4 to the board, none of which pluses. So
I guess he plussed a little off of pitching the climax, but his hand is very small now.
Yeah.
The Chizuru is pretty durable during your opponent's turn. It's a level 1 3k, but Bang Dream can easily remove that with second Immortus, but maybe he is thinking that his opponent doesn't have second Immortus.
Yeah.
2 brainstorms early is really important for the Sumi deck, so pretty cool that happened.
That's nice.
With his very first damage card.
Yeah, but what are we doing here?
It's a very aggressive 0 game by Casanova. We'll see. If HellFyre can't respond to this whole board, then he might be able to just get away with it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you have to think that this is probably more so difficult because there's not an on-turn clocking mechanic in hand. Thus, we cannot just say, I will now be level 1.
There are several problems occurring currently. Okay.
Step 1,
we have to helmet for the
Immortus.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Now we're going to do some stunning. Yep. That doesn't draw and discard. He
doesn't have other level 0
He must
characters.
have no other zeros. So, all right.
This is the zeros that we
So that 0 is going to live.
2 of them.
Why would you front?
You're going to sack it anyway. I guess it technically doesn't matter.
Sure. Okay.
But also, yeah, it doesn't really matter either way.
You did leave yourself no choice. Bar?
Yeah.
So that's really cool that the level 1 kind of solved itself there.
Yeah, he got the Brainstormer off the Immortus top check and then immediately top checks into a treasure right afterwards. Problematic.
Yeah, I don't understand what just happened there. His Brainstorm gives on reverse 500 power.
Oh, he full cleared.
That's why his Immortus didn't live.
Maybe because he wanted to full clear?
He wants to full clear because the opponent's level 1 combo is on reverse.
Oh.
But
what if
he's not one,
What
bro?
if he's not one?
He's going to mill 2 here. Okay. Yeah,
I mean, you can't know that he's not going to be level 1, but at the same time, it wasn't...
we can get the event now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Just
Great.
like this feels like highway robbery for Casanova.
He just kind of, yeah.
He just gets to get away with it.
He has not full hand, but he's got a hand. He
+2 during his opponent's
money.
Turn.
Yeah, he did do that.
This is a nightmare. This is a nightmare for
who?
For the Bang Dream player.
Is it?
He just canceled with everything he has.
I mean,
unless his hand is already perfect.
Big if maybe.
He didn't draw.
He did draw.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. If he didn't, that's really funny. Here's the brainstorm.
This cannot hit.
What if it hits, though?
No.
Okay. Fair enough.
He's literally out 6.
Okay. Fair enough.
The problem is that unless your hand's already good, and maybe...
Oh, no.
Yeah.
The second brainstorm.
This isn't going to hit either. Yeah, this is the full nightmare.
Okay, what's left in the hand?
Is his hand perfect? Okay.
We're milling. We have not found
that's like the last climax
the one combo yet. We have found one copy of the one combo. We have found a second copy. I think that's it.
Okay, his hand was just literally perfect from the drop. Okay. My bad.
Yeah.
So I guess it's just highway robbery.
Perfect in a sense. He doesn't have triple.
Oh, well.
Oh. But yeah, I mean, it's high. It's if you're robbing each other. I mean,
this is such a Bang Dream thing where it's like, oh, did I cancel a whole bunch? What if I milled 30 and then refresh the deck? It's like, okay, well.
He didn't even need to mill. Okay, he didn't need to mill all that in the sense of he didn't need it to remove the whole deck. It was more so that his one combo Oblivionuses were in the bottom of his deck, so he wouldn't be able to resolve it to check anything if he hadn't milled.
Agreed.
So now we have kind of the weird state where it's like, okay, well now the deck is tiny, but we also, want Oblivionus.
You just check all of them for the Oblivionus.
No, it's just kind of funny.
Yeah, I mean you're committed to refreshing 7 here, which is fine. You just check them all for the best cards you can find. I don't know. You want Oblivionus. He's giving the Soyo effect to 2 characters, then attacks with the character that's not got the effect, which I can't comprehend. I don't understand why people use the Soyo mechanic in this way. My primary driver with the Soyo mechanic is to make sure my first trigger of the attack step is not a climax. You are gambling hard now that is not going to happen when you could have assured it more certainly by giving the Soyo effect to your first attacker. So I don't, that part of it I don't get. I see this happen. I see other players do it too. So I'm just not like, do you want Tamori to trigger there? I don't think you do.
Maybe not.
I don't know.
But also, I mean, like, I don't know, something Bang Dream, Soul Triggers.
I guess, but he's not like he's out a bunch of climaxes.
Yeah.
He's gonna check the Taki into his hand. The rest of the cards are pretty dead.
All right.
Now he's gonna Soyo. Okay, sure. We get a nice clean trigger.
It is kind of annoying that Soyo is now like kind of dead. Or you have to pay 3 to get down to the Soyo, which is like...
Or the Tamori?
Sorry, the Tamori.
Yes.
Goodness.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying, like, you probably didn't want to trigger that. Oh. It's down there, though. I mean, good news for the Bang Dream player. The Rented Girlfriend player takes all of it.
Yeah.
Which is weird, because I didn't think he was out that many climaxes.
No.
So...
I mean, he hit 1 or 2 on the Brainstorm just now, but, I mean, it's still not like a... Yeah, not like a major thing. There's 1 standby in the hand. It looks like maybe 1 treasure. It's kind of hard to spot.
I mean, you just don't clock and Brainstorm here, right?
Right?
I mean, that feels like an okay approach. You can't 1 combo here is the problem.
Does he not have the 2-1?
The problem is that the one combo draws from the top of the deck, and if your deck is half climaxes, I'm here to tell you that is going to end in disappointment.
Okay, but hear me out. All right, hear me out. All right, hear me out.
Just brainstorm.
If he hits 2 on the brainstorm, maybe that's okay.
Yeah, great.
So now, even if he doesn't draw that much, you get to put all the climaxes back in your deck?
I think that
something?
He's going to get another event.
Okay.
Maybe he doesn't care about level 1 anymore.
There's I believe that's the Twin Driver.
Yep. I feel the most important thing about facing Bang Dream decks is removing Oblivionis every time she comes on the board. Every time you don't remove her, the game becomes categorically worse. So we'll see what happens here. Yeah. He has quite a few level 1s in his deck. His deck is pretty level 1 dense. That's a drop search. And then it draws and discards on play.
Okay. I think he just dropped... I think
That's
he just
level
drew...
1 combo.
I think he just drew into that level 2. Maybe my eyes deceive me.
Right.
It feels like I just watched this guy draw the combo for fun. After not salvaging the combo. And adding instead the level 1 and the level 0 that can bond to the event. Which, not for nothing, early plays the 3-2 and gives it hexproof, and opponent cannot play backups. So that's cool.
I don't understand this play. You have 2 cards left in your deck. Why not just play the bonder and clear that? If it just gives better mathematics to your 1 combo. Oh well. I guess he can pay it out with a Twin Drive, which is also fine. I believe there's a climax in those 2 cards.
Well, it's not there.
It's for 1.
Right. Standby. Does not push damage.
Yep. So he put.
Oh my goodness! This is a soul wall deck with standby at its 1 game as well. There are no climaxes left.
Okay. So.
But like, so we're going to back 6. I'm pretty sure I saw a treasure back there, maybe 7 if not. But in terms of trying to manage your time here, you have a standby combo leading into your next soul combo, which is, funnily enough, the exact same thing that Sora players run into, which is, unless you get to trigger in some souls here, the game goes a little slow.
He's got 21 soul triggers, which is not none. His support... Wowzers. He just
4
draws
clean
4
cards.
Okay.
Nice. The hand is saved.
Yeah, he got 2 of his finisher in that draw too. So.
Yeah, it's an off combo ditch 2 for Icy Tail, right? Pay 2, ditch 2.
It is just ditch 2.
Okay. And then
draw 2, ditch 1 on play.
Got it.
We're gonna Twin Drive here.
Why did we Twin Drive?
Probably that.
Did we need that?
Nope.
Okay. Why did we do that?
I don't know.
Okay. Does it give power when
No.
you twin? Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought.
He already has the Sumi support on board too, so they're all getting 1,500. I guess when his trigger check reveals a climax, it gives 2K.
Did he need that? No, right? I mean, that's like a 4/5.
It's a 3K.
It's a 3K.
But it's got 1,500 power, so it's a 4/5.
So it crashed with the...
And then he's got on reverse power, so
which he gave earlier.
Which he could have given.
He already had done it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why Twin Drive?
I don't. With no standby targets is kind of questionable.
This unironically tips the game like in a meaningful way for HellFyre.
Yeah. It's Rainstorm Whip.
Because I mean 5 in deck. I mean we can play with 5 in deck.
I guess it just depends. I don't know.
Try to swing. Here's 2 hits on the Sawyer Brainstorm here.
If he had, it's just gonna be another treasure turn.
Does he have the?
I
mean yeah. He's grabbing the changers.
Yeah, grab 2 changers.
This is kind of gross here for HellFyre.
he's used a lot of his stock resources, so this will be a nice opportunity to try and recover maybe one of them. But he doesn't have that much stock, and losing all of your characters on board every turn forces you to continue to play the game in a more respectful manner, where you have to kind of keep getting cards to your hand in other ways. So,
but now it's I don't know. Like, we're gonna get the full clock impression here for HellFyre. We're gonna recombo and presumably
sign the Soyo effect.
Push some damage.
Yeah, the changer copies should be able to. No, they won't. Even the changer copy is that support not give power on play? Wait, I don't. How did he get over an 8-5?
Wait, hold on. Isn't he?
Is he 9K from the changer?
9K. Well, with the stock.
Oh,
he
stocks.
put the stock.
He stocks. Okay, sure. Okay.
And then he put the second card to hand.
What's second?
And then we Soyo. He put it in his hand so fast I didn't see it, but I mean, cancels, double cancel actually so far, pretty good.
I can't see how many cards he has, but he must not have enough. He just added a 0 to hand.
Yep. Then do we trigger gate?
He's deciding between two triggers. He must have soul gate as one of them. No. Okay.
Oh. No, it was just a soul trigger. Just
Okay.
didn't see which soul trigger it was.
Hits.
It's a nice hit. I do not believe that Sumi heals.
It does.
Oh, never mind. It's a nice hit anyways.
Well, in any case, we're now going to proceed to the soul wall portion of
heals?
our show. It does.
Man, that's kind of nice.
It's a pretty good card.
Yep. Here comes the next soul part of the show, as Steve was just saying. We definitely have 2 events. We definitely have at least one of the Sumi. 3-2.
There it is.
Here comes another. Nope. It's not there.
Rainstorm.
Gotta pay out those standbys at some point.
Yep.
We found the Sumi.
He checks into it.
It's right there. Got him.
Okay.
All right.
Second event. Yep.
Okay.
All right. When they're coming down from the event, no backups. So
And hexproof.
For that for your opponent's turn, I believe.
But HellFyre does have, I believe, a funny tech here. I think he does have the bouncer assist in this deck list.
He also has Himari.
Yeah. So, not for nothing, HellFyre's ability to remove early play shenanigans like this is actually more than usual for kind of like the expected Bang Dream list as it is.
Yeah, if he can wheel into the Himari, he can actually play this in a very funny manner where he can both Himari and then beat over on one of them.
I mean, that seems pretty good.
It would require a lot, and I didn't see any of the pieces get sculpted, so I guess we'll see. A lot of Tamori showing visible, which is also not ideal.
I mean, HellFyre does have the Takashina for drop search.
Yeah, I can see 2 Tamoris, and we know one is deep in the stock.
No, he paid it out because that was a 3-stock payout turn.
Was it?
Pretty sure. I mean, if it wasn't, then
Big
it
cancel.
is still in there. Really, really good cancel, yeah. Try to cancel again. Did he side? No. Why is that 3 or 2? Hello? Again? Wait. I was there. I was watching this. Ben, what are you doing? How did he... He was at 2-0, and he swung with a 3-soul character, and he fronted. And then he just...
He didn't have any climaxes in play, Ben.
Oh. He triggered for the first 3. No.
Normally when we see the soul wall, we assume...
Yeah, you know what? I forgive you, me of the past. I'm the one that can't see in the present, where there was no treasure being played.
Right, so we actually don't have the minus soul wall. What we have is 2 big characters.
This is actually really horrible because Bang Dream, in general, is not that bad at removing 2 very big characters.
It seems as though he's not interested.
It could be the case that he's not interested. But also, I don't know. I mean, so the brainstorm is there. So what's the power on the 3-2 Sumi? Is that like a 10-5 now?
It is getting the...
cross turn power from the event, maybe?
It gets 3K from the level.
Okay.
It gets 1,500 from the support.
Okay.
So
well, one of them doesn't have the support. Is that one
It's all Sumis.
Okay, got it.
It's 13K.
Got it. So right now it's 13K. I do not see the 2-1 assist for HellFyre. I now see the bouncing assist from HellFyre.
He can't bounce either of the 3-2s, but he can bounce the support.
He can also... Does that give power on climax play, I believe?
It's 2,000.
Does that work for the healer? Is that big enough? Is he about to remove one?
9-5, 10-5, 12-5.
Never mind. Well, okay, yeah, never mind. Or did we do the math wrong?
It's 12-5, but
and the Sumi should be 13?
The Sumi should be 13. It's 1,500 from the... It's 3K. That's 11.5 plus 1,500.
It's
in front. It's assist. Okay.
It is in front. Okay. Yeah. Nice. We got to remove a soul wall without ever having been soul walled by it.
We're playing the backup.
Okay.
Mill
we
backup.
got to make them spend resource and help us refresh better.
Yeah.
With this, I actually don't think this refresh was possible before.
Right. He has to play that
mill.
backup. Okay. I thought that was an all support.
That's kind of funny. He doesn't. HellFyre actually has a pretty decent refresh now. Like maybe he like barely had it before, but now he definitely has it, and the decisions are actually really easy in terms of milling down to 1 and just continuing.
It's gonna add the free fresher, which is pretty much never gonna get played.
I found that assist that we were looking for.
Massive cancel.
Really good cancel for Casanova.
We're gonna add the only card that's a card,
and then lose the climax.
I mean,
sometimes
we committed to that by milling.
We sure did. Never mind. This wasn't as easy. Unlucky. All right.
So now Casanova is gonna be 2-6 with most of his board intact. So he badly needs to get the treasure climax this turn.
And the event.
It needs to happen.
Well, he doesn't need the event.
Doesn't need the event anymore. Now he just needs the treasure climax.
I mean, it would be nice to heal.
Yeah, I mean, triple is always good, but... Yep, we're going to 3. In all likelihood, unless he's very lucky.
Yep.
Which is kind of fine. Like, being 3 isn't so bad.
I guess. You are trying to stall. But if you don't have the treasure, your hands are kind of tied. Maybe he raw drew the treasure?
He's going to be very upset if he didn't, because he just revealed 2 treasures.
From the brainstorm, yeah. Did he just add 3 cards to hand?
No, 2.
Okay. That's... I think that's the standby. Do we have the swapper?
He's going to draw and discard.
No, he drew into the standby just now, actually.
So that's a drop search, so he's probably going to execute that to get the climax swap that he needs.
It's kind of hard. He's kind of hand shuffling a good amount, so can't exactly tell. He got the 2-1. There is no way. No, we are no. We are. There is no.
He doesn't have a climax swap. I don't know if this set doesn't have a climax swap or if it's just this build in particular. He This build does not have a climax swap.
He's gonna resolve the standby combo.
He has very little choice in the matter.
He has to heal. He has to play over one of these 3/2s. No, he does have the. Okay, we're just okay. Why? Okay, but even if you have the treasure, then why do you search the standby combo of all things? What does that get you in the future? More hand later? Double block really key for HellFyre.
Yep. We're gonna need to put a 3/2 on the board here.
You can't. You have to replace a brainstorm
the brainstorm.
former? Yeah.
Yep.
Or you can rather, but like never mind.
Big damage.
Game decides for violence. All right.
Well, this is bad. You are going to have to try and execute your finisher against a soul wall.
Does he though?
I mean, he's going to bounce one of them for sure.
I mean, that's for sure. Does he need to try to finish here though? Does he not? Do we not just Tamori things? Hold a next soul counter, heal down to 3-0?
I think that only works if you can actually remove the 3/2.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We also did see the assist get triggered away. So
he's got 2k to one character. So
yeah,
he can remove one of them and bounce one of them. So maybe that's good enough. I don't know. We'll see. Starting on the following turn, Casanova is going to be able to hard play those things. Whether he wants to or not is up for some debate. But bouncing it may just be like kicking the can to future HellFyre's problems.
Okay.
We're going to pitch a climax and grab a card. Oh,
that's
grab Tamori.
Yeah, that's the Tamori. We have the refresh in hand. What else? Considering the drop search here for Takishina.
I would say
I feel like you gotta heal.
Okay, he's gonna bounce.
He's gonna do the bounce, which makes sense. Yeah, the one that's in front of the assist.
One of them, yeah.
Because we can.
Now we're gonna refresh.
Okay. Sure. Is that just? Oh, pay one, ditch one, resonate, refresh. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Got it.
Not sure if that's. Does that matter? Does that help?
I mean, I think it's like I'm saying. I think it's like I'm saying. He's trying just to live.
Okay.
So we
do we have double Tamori?
I mean, at least single lets you heal.
I guess single Tamori is the safest.
It lets you heal and
then search out the rest of the Tamoris.
And the current next souls that currently exist.
Yeah.
Only let you deny full damage from one lane, or make it.
All right. So we search our other Tamoris with this Tamori, and we wait for better. Nope.
We have two Tamoris.
Okay.
Great news. Leave a side attack target. Sure. I'm not sure why that matters, but sure.
I'm pretty sure that he's over in both lanes now. Oh, no, he isn't. That's 11k. 11k does not beat 11.5.
So yeah, it does need a power over the non-assisted Sumi in order to actually beat over.
Because Ori has to assign the 2k to it and then lose in the middle lane.
I mean, you lose in one of the lanes either way, yeah. You know the funniest thing here? A Morris would have actually gone really hard. Like in that empty lane, just like freeze the Sumi. That's not in the...
Yeah, stun the finisher.
But, yeah. I wasn't even thinking the full line, but yeah, I mean, stunning the finisher. Like, just try and live.
Stunning the finisher pretty much guarantees that you're going to either die to vanilla swings or not. But at the very least, you won't die to Icy Tail.
True. Okay.
Yeah, that Tamori isn't over. So I'll be interested to see how he plays this. He's doing math.
I love math.
All right. Yeah, send this vanilla. Bar. Okay, that's not great.
Nice treasure. Nice block.
Yep.
The game continues.
Yeah, this is starting to tip the other way now.
Discard 2.
Yeah, this is going to be for heal. Oh, nope. He's going for it.
Burn 2 once. Sticks. Go to 3.
How are you going to produce enough damage to kill him?
I don't think you do.
So this is for 1.
Also, I found the Amoris that we wanted to play. We had to keep it in hand to resonate with.
Right. Okay, so he's giving up the middle lane.
Can we heal now?
Do
Do we go?
Okay.
Are you going? Okay, yes. We've healed. We swing.
That's for 1.
For cancel.
Yep.
All right.
It's actually for 2, but either way. All right.
Here goes nothing. Draw the standby. Okay. Event. That gets you a 1 stock discount on your Tsumi, which is, I don't know.
Yep.
I guess something.
Also no backups.
Yeah, also no backups. So yeah.
In case your opponent may be holding the minus souls counter.
Or the refresh counter, which either of them may or may not be relevant. Also climax.
We're going to pitch a climax to salvage.
That gets us to a Chizuru.
That's a refresh counter.
Got it. Do we have anything else?
We're playing we're playing the turn halfway both ways here. Where we both want to soul wall but also want to not soul wall. Okay, no climax played.
No soul
and no critically no
discard.
No
for
discard.
The icy tail.
Yeah.
Just 3 into a final 3. You know, 1 health is enough to work with.
Yep.
So now we need to re-find our Tamoris, which are now gone.
Well, there's a lot of problems on the other side of the board. We're broke. We're down to 3 stock. And we can't clock.
Yeah, I think that about sums it up. There's a Rui in that hand. So double Tamori still theoretically possible. The best kind of possible.
I feel like I want to bounce here.
Yeah?
With my extra stock.
Does that matter? I mean, there's no soul wall. He didn't play...
We're going to open a lane so we can hit for 2, man.
Yeah.
We're not going to have 3 level 3s.
True. Okay.
We're going to get a level 3.
We get a Rui. Rui to replay another level 3.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Is this one Tamori? Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Heals to the waiting room because it wasn't the 5th character on stage.
Oh, my... Oh, no. Actually, I think what we're missing out on the math is that Casanova is out. Casanova is just out. And then instead, HellFyre has now triggered for 5, which is not perfect lethal. It's 1 over.
Oh, goodness. I mean, should have pushed up the back row character regardless.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. But also, Casanova would never block here, right?
This takes a 5 to end the game.
Oh, my. Yeah, I think we definitely, in that moment, we were just like, what were the climaxes again?
The thing is that this is a good example of what happens when the soul wall just never draws the climax it needs, and he just could never slow the game down.
Yeah.
I think if he draws treasure during that turn, the game's just over.
Probably, yeah. All right.
The 2-1 came in clutch. Huge.
Yeah. That's kind of a... I don't know what to say about that game.
It's like perfectly handcrafted meta solution where he put a card in his deck to deal with a problem, and the problem immediately arrived. And he was
round
able to
two,
use it.
yeah. Sumi was probably not the soul wall that you were expecting to see, given the previous popularity of Sora, but it is the one that HellFyre saw, and then got to kind of answer. I don't know how much that really mattered.
I think
It bounced.
It definitely was pretty big in the sense that it bounced on the turn where you had minus souls. Then it bounced on the turn.
That's what it did.
It bounced on the turn at the end game there, which opened up the lane for a 4.
Yeah.
He has no way to like open a lane up for 4 otherwise. And then if
it just so happened that his last 2 cards in his deck were soul triggers.
Yeah.
Which maybe you could have counted.
Sometimes lucky.
But sometimes lucky.
Yeah, I think he probably has all of about 15 soul triggers anyway. So.
You know what's actually really fun?
12. And 2 of them are on stage.
I wonder if Casanova had the counter. No, well,
he had the refresh counter for sure.
Yeah, no, I don't think he had the mill counter.
But what I mean is that the bouncer made it where he couldn't play the refresh counter.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Like the bouncer won that game.
That's true.
If he has to front, he's going to get hit with the refresh counter.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah, bouncer came up huge. Huge tech choice. Probably not the matchup he was thinking.
No.
But definitely the matchup that it worked in.
Yes, that's true. All right. That's it for our coverage of round 2. We'll be back with round 3 coming up on the next video.